Welcome everybody in the new facility here. Much larger than our last location. We were basically like a one-stall garage, a little wider than that. Still haven't put everything away, putting up pallet racking and everything else. Got our customer 73 here from New York. Still working on that slowly. Like I said, we're just putting stuff away. Everywhere you go is parts. But this place, we actually have a place right next door to it that has a little bit of a storage area. I got some shelving in there. A lot of my NOS stuff, aside from some of those bumper guards and things like that, are sitting in there. So wanted to make a little video today because I had somebody ask, and this has been multiple times, this isn't the first, hood release cables for a 73. Totally forgot that this car was sitting in the shop. So I wanted to go over that. One, how do you remove them? So this is how they come out. Cable and all, everything has to come out with the kick panel itself, okay? So that's unfortunate, but up on the firewall, you're gonna have this little tiny rubber gasket. It's gonna have one screw in it, and there's a break in it right there that you can split it open once you take the screw off. It's gonna be way up underneath the firewall, up on the driver's side, okay? Pull that screw off of there, take the grommet off of it, and this whole thing is gonna come off. You're gonna have to take your steel plate off and remove your screw and your one other screw, depress your e-brake cable or your e-brake to get to this screw and pull it right out. And then this whole thing will come out just like this, cable attached. I've got several of these sitting over in that pile, and this is how they come out. On the back side, there is a little bracket like this that's metal, and it snaps right down on the top of this, okay? This one's broke on the 73, so luckily I'm a scrounger and I have a whole bunch of these things, so that's going to get replaced. However, once you do that, then you simply just pick up and this whole thing will slide out, everything will come out. Now, on to what we were talking about. The 73 obviously has a two-piece cable. You have a short cable going from the kick panel to a junction, which goes to another short cable that goes out to the car. Now, with regard to that, these are 73 specific. However, measuring everything out from this point at the actual kick panel with the hood release pulled all the way open to the end of that cable, right to the end of that is exactly 78 inches, I believe. Maybe a little more than that, maybe a little bit, so not exact, but you should be able to use these cables. Now, I did find a slight difference on one of the 74 kick panels that I had over there with this section here. But basically they all mount exactly the same. It slides in there, you push it all the way back, lock it into place here. This retaining bracket holds everything together, and that's pretty much how they all mount. The one that I had a difference with on this 74, and it may just be how it looks, it could be nothing more than that, is that one little spot there above the hole is filled in, and there's a tiny little groove, if you look at it, that has to be lined up. So, I mean, aside from that, like I said, I've got a whole bunch of these kick panels here. So yes, you should be able to use a 74 through 77 hood release cable on your 73. It will not have this on it. However, if you're a purist, you're probably going to want to look for one of these. They're very hard to find. A lot of people break them when they take them apart. Some people break them just out of frustration. So you always have that as an option. Now, aside from that, I do have a whole bunch of these. So if anybody needs kick panels or they need the cable, just let me know. So I thought I'd help you out on that, answer some questions, and hopefully it helped you. So if you need anything, let me know. You got my info. Thanks for watching.